Hello guys, your boy Futcrunch here. So I told you guys earlier, like 2 days ago, to send me your squads and I'll rate them. So that's where we're gonna start off today. I got like 200 replies. I wasn't expecting the support, so thank you so much for being a part of this. I'm gonna tell you that I will try and spend as least time as possible on each team because I have tried to do this twice already and it takes me so long. Like I literally take about 10 minutes per team, so I will do my best to keep things short and bring relevant cards rather than bring like 3 different type of things. So well, thank you so much for being a part of this, and I will just straight start with the first one. By the way, this is a question that I put. If you want to be part of this next week, I will do the same next week. I'll put a question down up, and then I'll write down like the way I want it to be laid out. You can ask me anything, man. If you guys are smart, and I know you are, all you need to do is tell me your budget. Then you need to let me know what you struggle with, so I can like actually give you an advice there, and tell me your untradables. That way I can actually give you a well precise review. Then if you have any questions like gameplay wise or whatever, just put it down below and I'll answer them on this video. Just make the most, because if I read it I have to answer it, right? So it's just because it's easier to do this rather than sending me a DM. I can't reply to every single DM. Cool. First things first. Our friend Honey Bucket only has 500k. He struggles on defense, and he just brought Lenglet for his weekend league. Let's see if I can zoom this a bit more. Cool. He plays 4-2-2 in game. I mean, it's hard to tell if you only tell me that you play 4-2-2. I don't know how you are playing all the cards. And looking at this team right off the bat, it looks amazing. It looks like a great, really like strong squad, because you have Greenwood, which looks unbelievable. You have Suarez, who, I mean, you could try and upgrade from Suarez to another card, but I don't think on La Liga there are many really, really great strikers. You shouldn't change anything from Zanetti. Maybe look into changing Lenglet. Maybe that's where you're struggling on defense from. And then I don't know, Telles. It's a hard one, right? I will advise everyone to get just Ferland Mendy. I think he's completely better than every single card that you can get as a left back. Rather than, like, lately we have gotten some better ones like Lodi, but even so they are not as tall as Mendy, and they don't have 5-star weak fit. So if you could bring Mendy into your squad, which I think and I'm sure you can, then do it. If you play 4-2-2, I don't know where you play Firmino, because you have Kante and Balak, but then on your wings, who are you playing? Are you playing Greenwood and Mane on the wings, and then you have Suarez and Firmino strikers? I guess that's what you're doing, but I think it would be better to have Greenwood as a striker and take Firmino out if you actually have the coins to do that. Now, next step. Oh, let's see. This guy did the best. He did the best he could. Fernando. Oh, shout out to Fernando. He helped. His suggestion actually does look better than mine. He brought De Bruyne into the squad, and he took. Who did he take out? He took Suarez out. Yes, this is a way better suggestion than mine. I mean, he did have the time to do it all. So, shout out to Fernando, and you also left Zidane as his manager. So that's good stuff from Fernando. If I were you, please do. Yeah, this looks like a fairly decent squad to start with and to keep playing with. If you play 4-2-2, I don't know how you're gonna fit them all into your squad, because you won't have any wingers. Well, you will indeed have wingers if you do Greenwood and Mane, but again, I prefer Greenwood as a striker. Except that you actually do play this 4-2-3-1 in game. Now, this Nikolai, he started playing Ultimate Team 3 weeks ago, and he now has 110k, but he doesn't know what to buy to get full cam on his defenders. Okay, this is hard. Like, for me, thinking how to get full cam is hard, because I'm not using Futbin, and I don't have the time to actually go onto Futbin and replicate your squad. I don't have the time to see how everything changes in game. So first things first, you should change your right back from Cancelo to Semedo if you do have the coins to do it. I think you said you have 110k, so do bring Semedo instead of Cancelo, and you will indeed have full cam on both, on Lenglet, and then you have full cam on Semedo, which is way better than 8 and 8. And then I think that's it. You said on your defense, like, what else would you like to change, right? Your CDM, he will lose. He will be on 8 cam if you do that. So you could bring potentially a La Liga CDM. I don't know whom exactly, but you could bring a La Liga CDM. I don't actually have the time to go into more details there. And and then you could try and bring another La Liga CDM here, so that because I'm sure these three guys will be on full cam even if you don't, even if this don't link to them. Now, what do you say? Look, someone else replied. Man, this is awesome. You guys are helping each other. Thank you so much for doing that. He's saying, do the player SBC moments Arthur? No, man, that's not a good card. You could bring no. Arthur SBC doesn't look good at all. And for full cam in the left side, get if Lala instead of Cancelo or Laporte instead of Lenglet. I mean, you could indeed do that if you wanted to get this link here, these three. But as I said, just go with what I said before. Anyone to buy with 600k. Aubameyang gets subbed off first minute for future stars Kubo. Really? Oh, he gets subbed in or off. He gets subbed off. Come on, man. Aubameyang player of the month is amazing. You shouldn't take him out. So you want to upgrade with 600k. Well, I will easily get rid of Kane. If you can, get rid of Kane. And, I mean, if he's not untradeable, you could potentially... How much is Kane go? Does Kane go for? Kane. Fuck, man. Christ. Okay, this new keyboard of mine is killing me. So 90 rated Kane, maybe 300k, 300k. Okay, 533k. So I am guessing, right, that you did pack this card and he's tradable, right? So if this card if you pack this card and he's tradable for 533k plus the 600k, you have 1.1 million, right? So with 1.1 million, you can actually do bits. So you could bring Butragueño here. You could bring Butragueño as a CDM there. So you still have the chemistry there. And you could bring a striker. You could bring like a CDM that you use as a striker. And I guess you are looking for, because I don't know who are you using on the wings. This is why it's hard if I don't get the actual in-game squad, because I'm sure you're not using Kante on the wing. I mean, you're not crazy, right? So your striker, you could bring a CDM. You are gonna need to bring an icon CDM. So which icon CDM could we get for less than 1 million coins? Yeah, from 500k to a million. So, because it brings everything. Oh, you could get Seedorf, who looks really good. Rijkaard, I wouldn't advise Rijkaard. You could get Makelele. Ooh, if you had Makelele, if you brought Makelele in there, he will give full cam to him. Oh, come on, bring Makelele into your squad. Like, why not? He looks decent, like 980k. If I were you, change Roy Kane to Makelele. He is definitely an upgrade. If you don't have Guardiola, well, I mean, if you could bring Guardiola, that would be great. Seedorf, Socrates is also an amazing card that you could potentially bring there. Oh my god, I'm getting lost with how many thingies. Yeah, you just saw. I already told you. Get Virgil van Dijk, and if Walker, yeah, he could do that, but he already has 2 untradables, right? So I don't want to change untradables on your squad. I don't know what you want because you didn't say it. There is nothing to upgrade here. Like, come on, you could change Ter Stegen for a better version of Ter Stegen, but I don't think that will make much of a change. You're right, but you could actually get the headliner Semedo, but pretty much everything else is maxed out, so no there. What to do next with your squad? Thoughts? Okay, here. So these squads are a bit hard because it's like a hybrid kind of thing between, well, it's only 3 leagues. And you are pairing them up with icons, which makes it way harder, right? Because the best way to pair them up is with cards that give them green links. So I wouldn't change Mendy, I wouldn't change Varane, I wouldn't change him. But if you did, with 15k, if you sold Ter Stegen, and I'm sure you have some coins in your squad, you could bring Areola here, and you could bring a center back that is French from the Prem. So you could bring Laporte, which I'm not a fan of, but I mean, if you're using Nesta, I'm sure you will be fine with Laporte, because Nesta is bad as well. And he will bring Kante on full cam, and then that would look better actually. Owen is really good, and this guy Dominguez, I think is his name, he's also really good. So if I were you, what to do next? I would do my best to make sure I have an actual hybrid with everyone like green links going all over the place, rather than trying to mix and match players into your squad, because then it becomes really hard, man. It becomes really hard to like link all of your players if you want to change. So if I were you, just stick to one league or look for good links between leagues. If that's something that you want me to get into, like bring in possible better links to make hybrid squads and whatever, please do let me know in the comments. Now, your only tradables are Dybala, Alan, and Buffon. Your budget is 1.3 million, and you're struggling with holding possession. See, this is the way I like them to be sent to me. You know, you are telling me everything, and I'm actually able to help you. And thank you for saying that you really appreciate what I'm doing. And you also replied to someone before, man. Frederick, you are the best. You are a true follower. Like, you replied to 1, 2, 3. Come on. Frederick deserves an upgrade on this squad. I'll take my time. I like you. I love your manager. I love your manager because you have Ultra Simone. What's his name? I forgot. Now, Simeone, yeah. Only tradables are Dybala, Alan, and Buffon. So Buffon, Dybala, and Alan. Everyone else is untradeable. Oh, so you got them from the swaps. Nesta, okay, I would try and change Nesta, man. I'm telling you, Nesta is not a good card. If you are not struggling with Nesta, then it's okay, but try and change Nesta. If you can get Politano, because, I mean, I think you can still get him, and then you can try and get him to the 89 rated. He's literally the same as Lozano, because he's the same league. He just has better links because he's not Mexican and he's Italian. And he will be way better than Lozano. Cool. Get Lozano. Get Politano. If you wanted to change Dybala, it's hard because you're going with a league that's hard to link, like League One. Even though now they have some better players. So you have 1.3 million. You said before. You could bring one of these new wingers that looks really good from the new promotion. What's their names? I forgot their names. Let's see by new players. Yeah. Let's see by new players. What are the names? Winter Refresh. So man, if you can get this, Eriksen looks unbelievable, and I'm sure. Yeah, he's cheap. If he was on Prem, he'll be like 600k. So if you could bring Eriksen into your squad, come on, it's here. So if you could bring Eriksen there, yeah. Bring Eriksen. He'll bring a lot more depth into your squad. I'm sure you will lose Kem on Di Maria, but that should be fine. Or if you put Eriksen, no. Oh yes, bring the guy that we just saw, right? The Dominguez guy. So if we go to Serie A, this is literally how I make everything. Like, I look into these things a lot to see which cards are good. So this guy, Dominguez, man, come on, why haven't you tried this card? He's Argentinian, and he is from Serie A, and he goes for 330k, great jumping stamina. I think he has good height. He's like in the dribbling, but it's okay. You don't need that much dribbling. I mean, he needs the composure. So you could use potentially, yeah, you need to use something to like change his composure. But let's see. Do people think that his composure affects him or not? Oh, and he has a strong link to Tomiyasu. Come on, you have Tomiyasu in your squad and you're not using that card to link Tomiyasu in? So you could put Alan as your cam, right? Bring Dominguez here. No, bring Dominguez there. Put Alan there and get a different center back. As I said earlier, you could... no, you cannot bring Akanji in because he's not from your league. But yeah, do that. Come on, man. Bring Dominguez in. And then you could potentially bring Eriksen if you want. Yeah, you can bring Eriksen, Dominguez. So Dominguez for Dybala. The thing is, I don't know how you play in game. I wish it's not like this. I wish you played like 4-2-2 or something like that. In which case it would be easier because you could have Dominguez, Alan. Oh no, it wouldn't be easier. It's hard. You could have Dominguez instead of Alan. That's definitely an upgrade. And if you think his composure is letting him down, then go back to Alan, and that's okay because I think Alan has an RTTF. Your cam, please do change Dybala. I'm sure you can get a better player, so bring Eriksen in. And then a left mid from these new left mids will be hard. Oh, Mertens. You could also bring Mertens into your squad. I'm sure you have tried him. If you didn't get Savage, I think, yeah, you could get Savage as well for your squad. There are so many things that you can do, man, honestly, to improve this squad. Because Savage is a new card, right? Yeah, you can get him on the storyline players still. I would look into changing Di Maria in the future because of his weak foot. And your center back, Tomiyasu, nothing to change. And I would change Nesta, and I would change your keeper. So the next keeper that we could get is, I think they don't have good keepers in Serie A, do they? Let's see, position, goalkeepers. Well, I mean, they have Handanovic, who is not bad at all. So you could potentially bring Handanovic in. And so if you bring Handanovic, and then you can get a different center back, right? Or keep that center back, because why not? Like you still be on chem if you did. Or if you actually bring the Argentinian guy here, you could go with another goalkeeper, and then link him to the. So you could try the new Onana, right? That's his name, Onana. That he got a decent improvement. Like, you could try this card, because I heard great things about him before. So now he's an 86 rated inform with like great reflexes, great kicking, great positioning, great handling. Maybe he has saves with feet trait. Oh, okay, he doesn't have saves with feet. So you could try him and then bring an Ajax center back. Maybe they have a decent center back. Who knows if they do or they don't? Okay, they don't. So, okay, forget about that then. But well, good. Please do change Nesta, man. Come on. I don't know who you can bring there, but change him in the future, right? Your goalkeeper, do change the goalkeeper. Dybala, do change Dybala, and look into upgrading Alan, and look into upgrading your wingers. I told you all the players that you can change. I'm sorry that it took longer than expected, but you did try a lot. You did try your best to help everyone else, so I wanted to try my best to help you. Sorry if I was redundant, but well, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any comments, if you have a way that you would prefer me to do this, please leave it down below so that I can change the appropriate things. And how sad is this, right? The Man City ban. Have you seen this? Like, Man City won't be playing? Like, come on. That's so funny. Hope that you... But well, hope that you guys had a good time, and see you in the next one.